Rajita, you had a very interesting thought as we were catching up outside. You said you don't believe in these buckets, which is, in a sense, I did get through from these gentlemen as well here. But let's hear what you have to say, because for them, this is a non-issue in a different sense, that their organizations doesn't have the age factor to be dealing with at all. But in your context, I'm sure there is a Gen X as working with a Gen Y. But then again, you feel it's a non-issue. So let's hear you.
Sure. So I have a few different viewpoints, and just going to express them the way it is. So for starters, let's back up a bit. Where did the concept of baby boomers actually come from? So if you get onto Google, you search it, you get onto Wikipedia, the definition is it started off post-World War II, okay? Primarily in the US. What was the influencing factor at that time? It was socio-economic impact. And that's when the jobs started coming in. And then based on that, they obviously, the way it works, 20 years, you have another generation coming, another 20 years, you have another generation coming. Does that really apply to India in the Indian context? My answer is no. I know Alok spoke very well that, pre-Google and post-Google era. I was actually talking of pre-cable and post-cable era, and pre-liberalization and post-liberalization. The reason I wanted to bring it up is, at those times, and you and I spoke about it, when we were growing up, from an education standpoint or a choice that we would have to make of career, it would either be engineer, doctor, CA, or maybe something else at the most. Today, what do you have? You could actually pick CSR as a full-time career. You could get into filming and people would not raise eyebrows, oh my God, what are you doing? You could get into fashion, you could do a lot of things. But in those days, could you actually think of it? So to me, it's a very Copernicus moment.